So, why am I here again?
I summon you here for important matters. There was a monster that's been terrorizing the movie industry, a being known as the Hashtagger.
The hashtagger? What kind of name is that?
It's a walking spirit that everything it touches will turn anything into a hip and dated product that is just plain unbearable.
Oh, I see. So they were responsible for the Universal Studios promotion at the Cat in the Hat movie, or the Macarena climax in Hotel Transylvania 3, or the twerking panda from the Powerpuff Girls reboot.
That's right. However, we received intel that the monster was spotted touching the new Scooby-Doo movie. Thankfully, we caught it before the damage was 100% complete.
That's great. Where's the culprit?
Look behind your back.
How could one of them be the hashtagger?
These familiar characters are the suspects that appear at the scene of crime. Unfortunately, none of them have yet to confess who is the real Hashtagger.
I think I know something that can get their attention.
Well, looks like we got a real mystery on our hands. What did I think of this animated Scooby-Doo movie? This is meant as the first installment to the Hanna-Barbera Cinematic Universe, featuring characters outside of Scooby and the gang. However, with the world still not feeling healthy for movie theaters, Warner Bros. Decided to release their movie digitally because of the rental success of Trolls World Tour. Thinking that if the said movie had reached up the charts on video on demand, maybe lightning will strike twice for this one. But for me, I am a Scooby-Doo fan, and I watched plenty of his series and movies, including the original Scooby-Doo Where Are You?, Pup Named Scooby-Doo, and of course the best Scooby-Doo animated reboot, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. I have seen a few of his live-action movies, and yeah, Zombie Island and Cyber Chase are one of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies.
Welcome to another episode of the Wonder Reviews. It's time to assemble, unite the league, let's bring on the Hanna-Barbarians. This is the Scooby-Doo movie Scoob.
After showing a flashback on how Mystery Incorporated was created, along with the best homage to a classic intro, Scooby, respectively voiced by Frank Welker, and Shaggy, now voiced by Will Forte, are feeling let down for being comic reliefs. And by the way, it's not from their friends, but from a forced celebrity cameo. While they're being chased by some deadly robotic scorpions, they get abducted by the Blue Falcon and his team. It turns out that Scooby holds the key and they had to stop an evil supervillain named Dastardly. As a cinematic universe, it actually sounds a lot of fun. It does shroud a few mystery elements regarding Scooby's role in the movie, and to stay true to the cartoon, the jokes from the cartoons are the best parts of the movie. But the catch is, it works as a cinematic universe, but not so much as a Scooby-Doo movie. It focused so much on the concept that it's a movie filled with recognizable Hanna-Barbera characters and references, which latter are the best jokes in the movie. It forgot to add some legit mystery that Scooby-Doo is known for. We get a small mystery on why the villain is after Scooby, along with a flashback on how Mystery Incorporated was made, but that's about it. Which is why the plot is predictable regarding the duo's friendship filled with cliches on never leaving your side. Also, the movie tries to throw some pop culture jokes like IKEA and Netflix to make it more modern, hip, and cool, and it just doesn't fit in the movie despite the game has been around for decades. For the characters they introduced for this first installment to the cinematic universe, they're rather mixed. Shaggy and Scooby are the main leads, while the others like Fred, Daphne, and Velma are just sidetracked as they're on the hunt to go looking for them. There is also the Blue Falcon, who is actually the son of the original Blue Falcon, who has a big ego and often left Dynamite and Deity to do all the work, because we haven't seen characters like that in other movies. Speaking of Dynamite, who I had to say behaves nothing like the cartoons, but he acts and looks pretty cool, and is actually a good role reversal where a dog is more of a leader than his own owner. And then there's the villain Dastardly, who actually has a lot of development and is the best character of the movie. He actually has a great backstory that explains his goal to capture Scooby and supply some funny jokes. If there would be some credit to most of the characters is that the acting is good. While some like Mark Wahlberg and Zac Efron cannot perform well as the original performers, but some like Ken Jeong, Jason Isaac, and the always legendary Frank Welker put up a great performance.
What's going on?
Don't worry, Marvin, everything's gonna be okay. For now, let me talk about the animation.
We have seen Scooby in CGI before, either in Lego form or in his uncanny live-action movies. But with this anime movie, the designs of both him and the rest of the characters translate well into 3D. Even the cartoony animation sinks well into CGI. Some movements are meant for funny jokes and chase scenes, but some maintain their subtlety. There's even some impressive textures and lighting on every character, from the Blue Falcon's costume, the robot's metal and transformations, or the character's hair or fur like with Scooby or Captain Caveman. But I had to admit, the backgrounds do present some wonderful colors. While a few like Falcon Fury and the Mystery Gang's neighborhood feels a bit generic, the others like the Villain's Lair, the Mysterious Island, and the Country of Greece look nice and display some awesome special effects.
So which of these suspects are the hashtagger?
Neither of them.
How come?
Because I already caught our culprit.
Wait, you knew the monster would come here this whole time?
Well, duh, most of our suspects are animated, and the Jack Demons only come around during the Halloween time. Second, I know we had other characters on our channel than these guys.
Well, that's because you wrote this episode.
Let's see who this annoying trend really is! Larry, the bad idea executive! Hello. Just as I thought, he wanted to make Scooby-Doo more modern, similar to how he did in the previous live-action Scooby-Doo movies. And those WWE crossovers, don't forget those crossovers.
How did you know it was him? There weren't any clues you found at the station.
Of course there were no clues, because I already gave good examples at the beginning of the video. Anyone that desperate has got to come from him. Besides, he was also the one responsible for Norma North, the Emoji Movie, and all those other bad movies like the Cats movie. Well, since you're here, I'm ready to share my personal opinion about the new Scooby-Doo movie. I thought I had a fun time with this flick.
Scoob may not be an epic cinematic universe, but it's a decent Scooby-Doo movie. The story may be flat and some characters are underdeveloped, but there are some things worth seeing. The animation is visually pleasing, the jokes are funny, and there are a few characters that you will still like. I say watch this if you're a die-hard Scooby-Doo fan, or if you really want this Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe to happen. I don't regret buying this because it made me appreciate how far this talking dog has become as this memorable character. It's true, some of the past Scooby-Doo and other Hanna-Barbera projects are 10 times better than the new one I just saw, but trust me, it could have been a lot worse. Besides, it's a better cinematic universe than the other one. I'm gonna give the new Scooby-Doo movie a B-.
Aw, I probably would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for this meddling net.
So, what do we do now?
I don't know, wanna get a drink?
Okay, sure.
I'm Mad Hair Patrick. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to the soda shop.
Where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe me for a new review and other project every week. I'll see you soon.